Everybody, what's going on? So today in this video we're going to be talking about two brand new baits from Doc's Lure Company. Now I mentioned in I think it was my last video, that there was going to be two brand new baits. There's actually going to be three, but I've already got these two done. The other one is still in the prototype process, I guess you could say. And once I get that one done, I should have that one done on Friday or Saturday, and I'll have a video up Friday or Saturday on the bait. It's going to be a killer, just like these two here. So first bait is a bait that I'm really excited about. It's a do-everything bait. It's a very small finesse bait. You could use it for largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass. You could probably use it for every type of bass there is. It'll catch fish just about any way you fish it. I've already caught a couple fish. Actually, I've only caught one, but I've had a ton of bites on this bait, buzzing it across the surface like a topwater frog or something like that. Another way that you can fish it is just swimming it, just regular on like a jig head or a swim bait hook. You can also fish it on the bottom with like a Texas rig or on a jig. I think it'd be a great swim jig and football jig trailer. It's really one of those baits that can just kind of do everything. And that is the new Doc's Lure Company. Oops, tail came up around the other part of the bait. The Doc's Lure Company Brush Grub. So you guys remember the Brush Buster. It's kind of a bigger bait. I think it's 5 1/4 inches. It's got the big double tail. But this one here is basically like a shrunken down version, but it's only got one single big grub tail. And this thing has a great action in the water. How I've been rigging it here recently is on just regular bait caster, 12-pound line, with a Texas rig with a 1/16, actually no, here it is right here. A 1/16 ounce lead bullet weight with a 2-aught EWG hook, and I've just been casting it around next to the bank and just slow rolling it right across the surface. You can also flip it. I've been doing that a lot. I got a lot of bites on it, but here recently the pond has gotten really muddy and it's hard for these fish to find baits just in general. But I have been getting a lot of bites, just a lot of short strikes. It's an awesome topwater bait. It's got some incredible action when you're just Texas rigging it, swimming it through the water, whatever you're doing. It has an awesome action. I think it'll be a great bait for fishing clear water smallmouth. Now obviously we don't have too much smallmouth around here. I'm hoping to catch a couple this year sometime, somewhere. I'm hoping to catch a couple smallmouth. But I think that this bait would definitely work well on like a jig head, just Ned rig for them big old smallmouth. Next bait. This bait is a very cool bait. I'm really excited about this bait. I've already caught an entire slam, plus I went out there today and caught a bass on it as well. Now, if you don't know what a slam is, and if you're not friends with me on Facebook, then you wouldn't know. What the slam is basically catching every species of fish in my pond or in any pond that is a predatory species. Obviously, carp. It'd be very hard to catch a carp on a lure just in general. So, they don't really count, but anything that would eat like a bait, they try to eat it, like a bluegill, crappie, hybrid bluegill, and a bass, which is what are in my pond. There's 4 species of fish in my pond. There's a bass, hybrid bluegill, regular bluegill, and crappie. Now, the first day, which was yesterday, the first day I ever had this bait out on the green pumpkin color, I went out there and was able to catch all 4 species on this bait. This is the new Doc's Lure Company Leech. It's a very small bait. It's actually, it's a little bit bigger than the tadpoles. I think I have a tadpole sitting up here, don't I? Yeah, right there. Come here. So here's the difference in size compared to the tadpole to the leech. It's a little bit of a longer bait, a little bit of a more slender bait though. Now how you rig this bait, you can rig it regular like on a jig head like you normally would, but one of the best ways to get as much action as possible is use a very small weightless hook, or maybe a hook with a split shot above it, and just hook it straight through that little square shaped head. That gives it a ton of action. It's free swinging, free moving, and it looks like a live leech in the water. So that's why I called it the leech. There's the green pumpkin color. I also made one in the bubblegum color to show you what it looks like in that color. It looks like it should do pretty well with the crappie in that color. Now something that's pretty neat about this bait that's different than other types of baits is it's actually shaped triangular. The entire body, other than the head, is a triangle shape. It's got a point through here, a flat bottom, and then it's got 2 sides right here, one here and one there. and then it's got the flat bottom, so it's triangular shape, so it catches water from 3 different angles, and it makes the bait just move like crazy. Then of course, you know, the head is kind of a square shape, and basically all the head really is a place to put your hook. You know, it doesn't really have any action to it, obviously. That's more, the body and the tail has a ton of action to it. But if you guys do want to purchase this bait, either one of the baits, this bait right here comes in a 24 pack for $4. You can get whatever color you want. And then this bait right here comes in a 10 pack for $4. So that there's going to be a killer. I can already tell. I've already had a ton of bites, missed a lot of them, hooked one, and caught one. So, you know, water's muddy, and you're going to have a lot of short strikes when the water's muddy. But anyway, thank you guys for watching once again. If you do want to purchase these baits, I'll leave my email down in the description. I use PayPal, so you can, it's a safe, easy, secure way of buying baits. But yeah, thank you guys for watching once again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Bye.